Hello all, it's Jaames Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I am back here with a game known as Dwarrows. This will be our third episode, I believe, of Dwarrows. And it's a kind of a combination town builder, puzzler, where's my cursor? Town builder, puzzler, and hello cursor. Oh, there you are. Okay, town builder, puzzler, and what was the last part? Non-combat. So it's supposed to be peaceful, relaxing, and what it actually is very grindy. That being said, I'm going to continue on in this particular episode to see a little bit further into the content. But I have to admit, at this point in time, while I find the graphics very charming and I find the overall concept of the game to be pretty solid, and even the performance and gameplay, a lot of the gameplay, the basics, like the moving your character around, the smoothness of gameplay, how many frames per second you get, yada yada, etc., etc. I find that all to be quite good. So, with that being said, the game is grindy. If you can look up at the top of the screen, I now have the capacity to hold up to 2,500 resources, where when I started I only had the capacity to hold 500. And even when I could only hold 500, it was kind of grindy to fill up to 500. Now that I can fill up to these huge amounts, well, it's even more grindy to fill up to these huge amounts. And you can pretty much use up your resources in like, I could run around and collect all these resources to get all of them full, and I could literally make, empty out my stockpile of resources with like one building or two. One or two buildings, and bang, you're back to the drawing board, back to collecting resources for hours. And so that's not exactly what I signed up for. Which is strange, because I did sign up for the city builder portion of it, but I don't know. It's sounding like I'm complaining, and I am complaining, but the game is, I don't know, it's just out of balance. It's out of whack. It's, lots of things don't make sense. Like, in order to get the 2,500 resource capacity, I needed to upgrade the town, because that makes sense. That's what increases your backpack size, is going to a surveyor and increasing the town limit. What does one have to do with the other? I mean, sure, maybe one has something to do with the other, but it's not the logical path of, oh, I need inventory space. Huh, I wonder where I can buy a backpack. No, there's no way I can buy a backpack. I went to the blacksmith, he doesn't sell a backpack. So, that's what I mean. A lot of things in this game are just stumble across it. Keep playing the game until you stumble across it. I was very frustrated with my limited resource capacity for quite a while, and I just eventually stumbled across it by, expanding the town. The expanding the town process required me to run around and collect these sprites. 20 sprites, which was basically involved jumping on tops of rocks, which, as engaging gameplay goes, I wouldn't quite call that exciting gameplay. I don't mind an Easter egg hunt, but when all the Easter eggs seem to be on top of rocks, and every single Easter egg requires me to do the same jump around like a lunatic to try to get to the top of it, well, then the Easter egg hunt is a little less fun. I mean, they could have not put every single one on the top of rocks and put one or two up on the top of rocks. And I don't know, it would have felt a lot better. Like, hide them behind the rocks or in between the rocks. Like, you could have put one right here where the dwarf is. And that would have been far more interesting to me, because it would have been hidden instead of put on top of the rock where I have to do some sort of stupid jumping mini game to get up to it. But yeah, I'm probably sounding like a negative Nancy right now, and I am kind of basically feeling like a negative Nancy. I had a lot of hopes for this game. I was very excited about this game, and so far, if I gotta be honest with you, this game is just not living up to what I had envisioned. Like, here we are in a house with switches, and I could care less about these switches. I should probably do it, but meh, I don't care. And sadly, that's terrible, because I think the majority of this game is locked behind those puzzles. And if you don't care about doing the puzzles, well, the game is locked away from you. So we're just gonna collect some resources here, and then we're gonna build a place for this chick so she can move into town and teach us how to tame animals. Because evidently animal taming is really important in this game for whatever reason. And no, I'm not going to edit these videos. I want you to see exactly what the game entails. That's part of the reason I don't edit videos, is so that you get a realistic impression of what the gameplay is like. And if you're not a person that wants to run around playing whack at the node and find the next node over and over again like I'm currently doing, then you might find out this game is not for you. But if I cut out all of this process and just, you know, showed you the streamlined gameplay, you wouldn't get an accurate feel. That's a big version of this tree. How much wood am I going to get from it? Just 60. Ah, we got some taxes. Yay! So I guess that's going to be the next big hurdle. Is you see how my tax money is at like 368 of 500? Yeah, it caps at that. So I'm going to have to figure out how to build a bank, which, to be honest, I'm not looking forward to that. Now, supposedly, you can build some buildings, and they will generate interest on your your resources and generate resources over time. But I think that's such a negligible amount that it really doesn't make a whole hill of beans difference. Let's actually look at that if we can. Somewhere around here. Yeah, here we are. So we're getting an extra 3.375% wood per... What is the interest rate period? I don't even know. And a 3.5%. So really, in order to get a decent amount, you have to already have a decent amount. But if you're full, you can't get any more. So, what, you're supposed to stand around and not do anything when you have 2,000 of each resource? I'm curious how long the interest rate period is. In 2 minutes, I'm going to have to remember to open that. But I don't want to waste time staring at it. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind a grindy game, but there's just some times when, I don't know, grindy doesn't really match up with the game. And this just doesn't feel like a game where grindy matches up with it very well. When I see a game like this, I'm not expecting a grind. I'm expecting, well, I'm actually expecting an easy amount of difficulty, a relaxed casual feeling, and it's got the relaxed casual feeling, but it certainly is grindy. No, this one. Okay, so we got 30 seconds to find out how long the interest period is. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. There we are. It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get next to nothing, to be honest. Ultimately, I think what I'm most frustrated with this game with is the lack of information. So the game doesn't tell you any of the things you really need to know. Like earlier, I touched on how to get a larger resource capacity. There's nothing that tells you you have to go to the surveyor and upgrade the town to get more resource capacity. Zilch. No information on that at all. Then the whole interest rate thing that I was looking at just now, didn't even know that existed. It's not something that's explained in the game. Nothing in the game tells you that you will passively generate resources over time by building certain buildings. So I think you get something from something and something from something. Different buildings will give you different things. Am I gaining or losing food? 5.03 production, 5.2 a second, 5k consumption, 6.6 a second. So there's more consumption than there is production. Next yield. I might have to build another farm. Like, I should get excited about those jackpot things, but I don't. It's just like, yay, a jackpot. I mean, if the jackpot was really a jackpot and gave you like 1,000, then maybe it would be something exciting. But yeah, it only changes it from like 30, 40, 50 to like 90 or 100. It basically doubles it when it should, like, I don't know, raise it by like a factor of 10 to help make this game less grindy. I might be, I don't know. It seems I may have an issue with the grind of this game. Alright, I'll shut up about it. Will I actually, though? Will I actually shut up about it? I probably won't. I'll try, but I doubt it's actually going to happen. There's a guy in a wheelchair? Really? Because you needed to put a guy in a wheelchair in a game? I saw some people running around in circles the other day. Turns out they're a club that makes races for each other to run. Their leader hangs out in Tea River Camp. Okay, so the guy in the wheelchair wants to tell me about racers. That seems about right. Yeah, that's just, you know, right there. That's an example of a development thing I just wouldn't do. I mean, I guess it's an interesting level of detail and something to look at or comment about, but really? You're gonna put one of your NPCs in a wheelchair. I mean, I guess it goes back to the whole silly complaints about companies making pretty female action figures and then some insecure woman bitching about it because evidently men are, according to her, whacking off to it or whatever. I mean, it's shit like that in the world today that's just ridiculous. Of course you're going to make something pretty. It's, an artist doesn't walk up to a canvas and say, oh, I think I'm going to make a really ugly tree today. We're going to put an ugly little tree here and a depressing sky there and maybe paint a serial killer in here and an angel having his wing ripped off there. I mean, I don't get the mentality of some people these days. It's like, what is wrong with pretty? What is wrong with perfection? I mean, for example, Star Trek, The Next Generation, right? Gene Roddenberry's utopian vision of the future. Is now being destroyed, for instance. The Picard series is just decimating Gene Roddenberry's utopian vision of the future. I remember Spock went back in time, and they made fun of swearing. It was a foreign thing that had to be explained. What was this swearing about? That they made a point of basically drawing it out, calling swearing out in that Star Trek: The Voyage Home. And now in Picard, you got people swearing all the time. It's like, hello, no, people don't swear in the future. That's been pointed out by Star Trek lore already. But no, we're just going to completely decimate Gene Roddenberry's perfect future, hopeful future, and turn it into imperfect present, so that we can make some sort of stupid political statement about the world. And it's just, gag me with a spoon, please. I don't want to see this crap. Okay, so is this conversation topic better than talking about how grindy the game is? Or is it probably just the same? Yeah, I'm in one of those moods today, I think. Oh, look. I've cut down too many trees. I'm leaving logs on the ground. Okay, I guess I better build something. Alright, we need that pet center. Pet storage. Where are we going to put the pet storage? We'll put it right up front here. It's got a door there, though. Maybe we should... Alright, we'll put it like that. And a farm. Market. Build cost. So what's the negative 6% by wood and stone? Is that how much the interest rate is? No, I don't think so. Food production. This one has a bigger effect on the economy. Alright, let's build it. Put it in like that. Yes, hello, crazy lady. New citizen. Pet trainer Alice has joined Jamestown. Good. Pet trainer Alice is well versed in animal communication. She will help you learn how to befriend wild animals and sells animal foods and accessories. Oh, they can piss off with their need for restrooms. I'm too busy having to go see the pet trainer. Look, we have a barn in the town. Yay, barn. Noisy building. Well now, my dear, you've held up your end of the bargain by building my pet center, and I'll uphold my end. I will tell you how to make friends with wild creatures. The first thing you'll need to learn is to be less clumsy in your footsteps. When approaching wildlife, you don't want to get too close too fast. Slowly approach the animal, and when you feel you're close enough, get the animal's attention in some manner. This will take some practice. Start by practicing this part. We will continue the lesson once you get this right. Approach a wild animal slowly and try to become mutual friends by being kind. Oh, gag me with a spoon. How about I just approach an animal nice and slowly and stick an arrow in its head? I mean, honestly, it feels a little forced, doesn't it? Hello, rabbit. I'm approaching you slowly. Okay, how do I get your attention? Okay. Now what? Your approach went surprisingly well. I'm almost impressed. Keep that up. Okay. Next step is to earn the animal's trust. Yes. You want me to feed it? Before it loses interest. Keep in mind that some animals are more difficult to befriend than others. You might need to practice with more trusting animals before you can befriend the more difficult ones. Okay, now, while this isn't true for all animals, those around here appreciate being a pet. You can earn their trust this way. If the animal begins to lose interest in you, your petting will be less effective at earning trust. When this happens, you can get their attention again by whistling softly or acting silly. Once you've decided what to do next, be sure to time that action just right. Press the button again at the third star to reach the maximum effectiveness of your action. If you manage to act in the correct manner, your actions will convey confidence to the animal, and they will then be more effective. Try to earn this animal's trust with this newfound knowledge. Give item touch. Is it interested in me? Touch pet. So what does that thing mean? Pet again? Startled by something, huh? Get attention. Whistle. No, that lowers trust, gains interest, huh? Not giving it item, touch. Alright, I'm terrible at this. Right now, his confidence using kindness. Hello. Do you want to be my friend? Remember, you're trying to earn this animal's trust. I don't get it. Alright, really dislike this game. This is terrible. What about you, little midget one? Damn it. I don't get that part. I made a friend. Yay! A new companion. What should we name our new bunny companion? Oh, what should this evil little bunny be called? How about... We'll call you Target, since I can't call you Target Practice. Yes, good. I'm quite pleased with your progress. You've done well. From a stompy oaf to a gentle-handed bunny whisperer. You have a way to go before you could charm the more intelligent or skittish animals, but with practice you'll be hobnobbing with the dragons on the hill. Dragons on the hill? There's dragons on the hill? Your new friends can follow you around and help you however they can, or they will return to the pet center or pet shelter. Equip them from the pet tab of the overview menu. What do you do? Increase the maximum stamina. Run speed boost. +1, run faster. I can have 4 pets. Are you equipped? I guess you're equipped. Do you follow me around? Sort of, I guess. Hello, Target. Something this way. All right. Oh, we're at 5,000 smackaroos. We should probably spend some of our money quickly. Which... actually... damn it. I want to smack these 2 things of gold before I do that. I should probably pay the evil toll keeper. Which is somewhere. To the west. this way. Watch out, Slowpoke. Do, 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 do. More bunnies, actually. Where'd the cub go? Let's go ahead and pet a bear. Seems like a great idea. I screwed that up again. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Hello, bear cub. Let's try this again. Why does that not... Why does... I don't get that part. I hate these minigames. Go away, bear. Okay, there's nothing you can do there for whatever reason. Really? This is horrible. That's awful. Damn it. This is the worst minigame ever. Damn it. Am I gonna screw this up? Probably. Hug, huh? I hugged my bear. I've made a friend. I've leveled up. I have a new companion. And we will name it... I will hug you and squeeze you and call you my own, and I shall name you... What does he name him? Hug you and squeeze you and name you... Fred? I think it's Fred. George. And name you George. I'll hug you and squeeze you and name you George. Alright, and what does George do for me? George, black bear cub. Stone storage. Increases maximum stone storage by 237 when following the dwarf. Increases maximum wood storage by 63 when following her, and gold storage when following him. Okay, that's interesting, I suppose. Oh, can I assign you? Yeah, go follow him, and you follow me. Okay. Sorry, pal, can't let you past. Yes, I'll pay you. Everything seems to be in order. I'll take the 300 crowns. You now have passage to this road. Gee, thanks. It's one of those things. Birds. How hard could... Level 5? No, I'm not... No. Yes. God, those things are annoying. Would they ever shut up? Why am I going up there? I'm not sure why I'm going up there. It's not going to do me any good. Hillcrest Village. That sounds familiar to me, like there's somebody there I'm supposed to bring home from a drunken caper. can't pick this up? Why not? Huh. I can't jump in the water? Oh, this must be a site to build a bridge. Yeah, I get it. Is this Hillcrest Village here? Left, Breezy River Farm. Right is Hillcrest Village. Alright. Alright, well, I'll climb that. Look at that big-ass crow in the tower over there. That's very interesting. I wonder if I can tame it. Different types of birds here. What kind of bird are you? A robin. Robin redbreast. Yes. Hey you, huge ass bird. Are you gonna get mad if I go in your nest? This lovelorn fellow has constructed quite the nest. Okay. I think that's Hillcrest Village over there, maybe. It's on a hill. Of all the things to name a village in a game, Hillcrest, really? So this is an underlying political statement right here that many might not even realize unless they happen to be from like San Diego or something. Ducks and little ducks. Duckling level 1. Let's train said duckling. Get attention. Act. No, let's not get it. Let's just go straight for the trust. Ear scratch. Oh, you're gonna be distracted twice? Well, that's fair. Tussle head. And we'll hug it. We made a friend. Obviously, this must be Donald. Okay, Donald, are you useful? Ability to find food +5 requires required level 4. Level 4 what? Each badge increases food storage by 1 for a total of 664. And you can just wander back to wherever you came from, Donald. What about the bigger ducks? Level 7. Yeah, not gonna bother. No. Yes. He ran around town causing a commotion. Jenny might know more. He confronted the weirdo. Jenny's probably over at his stall on the side of the market square. Business Hillcrest has really picked up since the second migration started. Even the Naboo are excited to explore up this way more. Okay, great. Used to be these markets were pretty quiet. We've had to expand recently to accommodate for all the business we're getting from new Wood Elf immigrants. I haven't been up to Breezy River Farm in a long time, but I heard that they had to build a few cabins and hire a lot more farmhands. Chip and Vivace are the couple who run the farm, and they are getting older. And with how busy everything has become since the new Wood Elf migration, they were in over their heads. My wife, Isley, is pretty terrible at blacksmithing, but a worse dancer. On our first date, she took me to a barn dance. She had no idea what she was doing. I guess that was really cute and endearing, though. I was smitten. She has a big heart and warm personality, which is great. Compliment to my dry bluntness. I'm terrible with the customers, hee. But everyone responds really well to her. We're a great team. Because I needed to know that. You want to know about the crazy guy? He ran around town causing Jenny might know more. He confronted the weirdo. Jenny's probably over at his stall on the side of the market square. Oh, maybe that's you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that guy. He came through here shouting "woo" over and over and fussing over the ducks, feeding them marshmallows. He kept saying ducks need snacks too, and I kept telling him that was too much sugar and the ducks were going to be acting wacky. Ha ha ha, wacky, ha ha. I told him to beat it out of town, and he laughed. On the way out, saying something about chickens. You're trying to catch that hooligan. You might try searching Breezy River Farm. Oh, great. Good. Off to the farm. Yep. You need to go fix something. I'm sure you're thrilled. She is. She's really thrilled. She's like, I hardly get to go anywhere. Everyone else gets to see everything, and I'm stuck staring at a table all day long. Well, that's a good point. That's true. Can you manage to jump up on these rocks? Or is that that thing for frog legger only? Nah, you seem to have pretty good ups. The heck? Can I bust a move on that? No. I can collect that though. Hey, what's over here? You look different. Welcome, adventurer. I collect potions. Have you encountered any in your travels? Bring me 6 common potions. I'll make it worth your while. I sense you've acquired some. Will you part with those? I need 6 more common potions. Yeah, sure, take it. Thank you. That's all the common potions that I need. I thank you. Please take this. You found an artifact. A telescope. Professor Mooney will like it. Why, thanks. What happens? Oh, yeah. One of those things. Got it. Oops. Why do I want to go up in the air? I'm not sure I know. Because that's there? Oh, because that's there. Might as well go up this. So she's the only one that can really deal with these, because the dwarf can't climb ladders. Boy, this is just horrible. Alright, what does this sign say? Left Breezy River Farm. Wait a second. Oh yeah, this was here before, wasn't it? Fix this, please. Welcome to Breezy River Farm. Let's break all their pots, because that's exactly what you should do whenever you visit another town, is destroy their pottery. It's obvious they were storing this all in here for us. We are, after all, representatives of the Queen. I would die if they'd actually code it so that somebody in the town chews you out for doing this and you get in trouble for it. That would be great. So there's the vandal that destroyed our storehouse. Is this? I see a note that reads, "Gone away on vacation for a while. No one touches these kegnades until we get back. Chip." Kegnades, huh? What are you guys doing? They're praying to the pumpkin. We've stumbled across a strange cult. I hear chickens. I scared chickens. I scared that chicken. Yeah, he was here. He was walking around blowing a weird horn and scaring the chickens, shouting, "Chickens love music." He tried to do a handstand on one of the coops and fell into a bucket of water. He seemed to think that was pretty funny, but the chickens were upset. I told him to hightail it out of here, and he told me that this scene was tired and that he had a spooky costume party to go to in Vigil Pines in an abandoned cabin. What will these hipsters think of next? Imagine going into that haunted forest and partying? You, chicken. I scared you earlier. You're level 7. No, not even gonna bother. Yes. I'm not even on the right person. Only gonna tame with the one person. There's little chickens this way. Or littler chickens. No, they're level 7s. Yes. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna break your pottery. Lana and I moved here a few years back when we first heard word of the second Wood Elf migration to Duskin. We thought we'd go ahead of the crowds and work here for a bit, afterwards get a home in Jamestown. Working and living on the farm like this is great, though. I don't think I could leave the country now. I've been working with Vivace and Chip for years. They're great people, but they get into a lot of heated arguments, usually about nothing. They've just been married for a long time, you know. Race club attendant. Hey there, Snail. Looks like you aren't in the Blue Sparks. Only cool people, blah blah blah, and blah blah. Can you keep a secret? I've been napping here all day. Every time somebody walks by, I tell them I'm on a break. People are busy, and this is a big farm, so I'm getting away with it. You lazy woodflower. Up we go. There's nothing in here. Why am I going up here? Good question. So where am I going? Maybe up here or something? I don't know. Down here? Yeah, there's doggies. Level 2 wolf pup. Alright, I'll try it. Touch. Pet. Perfect. Okay. Hug my puppy. How about Dingo? Alright, what does Dingo do? Increase the speed of actions? Increases the range that wildlife can be detected in meters. Okay. Sure. You can follow me around, I suppose. Oh, I'm full on wood. That's terrible. Alright, so what are we gonna do at Dusk and Keep here? Build something, I suppose. What should we build? Probably something to house some people with? Yeah, sounds like a plan. Let's add to the road. Something around here adds to the road. There we go. And another outhouse because, you know, the world cannot have enough of them. Quit growling. Oh, yeah, we found stuff. Does that matter to you? Base, cooking pot. Okay. Yep, still nothing real yet. What is this place? Iggy Neaton. Hey mate, you look like an adventurer. Far out. I collect black powder. Maybe you've found some? Have no idea what it is. If you could bring me 13 black powder bags, I'll give you something real nice, I reckon. You didn't bring any black powder bags, mate. Come back when you have some. I'll be seeing you. You need to stop growling, or I'm gonna hit you with my mallet. Right, nothing here. I thought I had gotten all the things out of this barn. There's nothing up here. Alright, I'm gonna park her there, grab him. We're gonna go for a run somewhere. This way? You know, we got room. You guys want to join? Good. Have fun. Stone Man Falls, Vigil Pines. How do we get through the door? It's a little crow. Drowning man. Help! I'm drowning over here. Oh, that's terrible. Please help me. I'm drowning in this deep pond. That's hardly even a puddle. Why don't you just get up? Oh, but see, I can't get up. Yeah, I can't move. I can't be moved. For reasons that I don't have time to explain. Please, you gotta help me. You need to, you've gotta drink the water, yeah. You need to drink this water that I'm laying in. That'll save me. Yeah, okay, I'll drink the puddle. Yes, you're making progress. No, that wasn't a laugh. It was spitting out water. Keep going, you're doing it. Keep going. Hey, keep. Hee hee. Blah ha ha ha. Oh man, I was trying so hard to keep a straight face. but the sight of you was just too much. Ah well, guess the cat's out of the bag. Time to give up this charade. My word. Wee hee 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 hee. Okay, you're a weird looking guy. Haha, you thought you were being a hero to help some helpless wood elf, but I was really me all along. I can't believe I had you drinking the puddle. Great job, hero. Hey, if you're ever thirsty again, there's a swamp not too far from here. Oh, you should see the look on your face. Your face, it makes me laugh like a clown. Haha, clown. Clown, haha, classic. Whoa, in the world would go to such effort for such a puerile joke. What's the matter, clown? Don't know who I am? No, and I can't say that I'd care to know an annoying prankster. I'm not just a prankster. Why, I am the prankster. You're supposed to be one of the great colony builders, right? Bringing order and civilization wherever you go, hero, to many? Well, hero, thanks to the dumbfounded look on your stupendous face, I had such a good laugh, I'll make sure we meet again. Again and again. Your life's about to get a lot more interesting, clown. Ha 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 ha. He says he'll be back with more. Okay, good. The hell's that over there? Looks like a crying face in the mountain. Stone Man falls. The stone man is crying and he's causing the river. Oh, Jesus. Sniff, sniff. Oh, huh? You. You there. Hello. Yes, I'm talking to you, tiny person. I've never seen anyone like you around before. I love to make new friends. My name is Promet. Some around here call me the Stone Man under the falls. As you can imagine, I don't get around much, so I really enjoy when visitors keep me company. I tried to make friends with this giant bird, and can you believe he didn't say a word to me? Yeah. He just stole my precious gem and put it in that gaudy nest of his, and I had tried to be so polite. Now he sits up there in this ridiculous perch, puffing out his chest and making a spectacle of himself. He's so desperate. Hey, maybe you could help me, my new friend. You wouldn't happen to know anyone who's handy, would you? Someone who's comfortable with a hammer or a wrench? If you know anyone, could you bring them here? I would really like to do something about that thieving bird. Yeah, sure. I could, I suppose, do that. But do I really want to? Okay. Oh, look. Just what I needed. Yes. Tax time, and we have full crowns. It's horrible. So I may have to, now that I'm thinking about it, go upgrade my tools. If one of the upgrades was less than 500 gold. Or 500 money. You look like the handy type. Would you be able to put your skills to use and build something to handle that bird and get my gem back? I know of a place where you can scrounge some scraps close by. Oh, but by now it's probably overgrown with vines and brambles. Aha, I have an idea, yes. I think it'll do just the trick. If you would give me a moment, I will make something that will help you. He just grabs a tree, grabs a rock, sticks them together, chews on it, tinkers with it, chews on it some more. Here, take this with you. If you could find a source of fire, you can burn away those branches and enter the building. You've been given 3 torches. Torches can be used to light your way or set fire to things. Torches need to be lit by an existing fire. If you follow the path along the cliff face to my left, you will find an old water facility. I'm sure you could build something from what you scavenged there. Please find something to help take care of that nasty bird and get my gem back. If I jump this way, will it put me on that side of the river? No. Do I have to climb over him? Can I climb over him? Is that even a thing? Hey, big hands. Can you pick me up? No? Alright, let's worry about getting Dwarf's tools upgraded. Dwarfy, what are you doing? Where are you at? You are... Select a location. The 4th button, the frantic torchlighter, the trial solved, the clever wall, cluttered storehouse solved, star-crossed escape solved, surveyor's hut, Tuscan keep. I think he's around here somewhere. That's my guess. Can I go there? No, I have to go there. Yay. Well, I can't pass up this gold. I mined them both simultaneously? Look at me. I'm the boss. Off blacksmith. Okay. Isn't there supposed to be something following me? Yeah, there's the cub. Hi Durand, how are your axes? Upgrades? 500 for pickaxe 2, 500 for that. Pickaxe 2 it is. Pickaxe 3 is 1,000, and I can't afford that. So now that I have this new pickaxe, does that mean I can break things I couldn't break before? Let's give it some trying, shall we? Well, it goes through the nodes a bit faster, I suppose. That's something. So yeah, that rock, I have a sneaking suspicion that I can break with a better pickaxe. But it might be the $1,000 pickaxe and not the pickaxe I have. Yep, can't be broken. I wonder if there's anything this pickaxe can break, or if I'm just conjuring up things in my mind. Did I see a bear in a log? I think I did. No. just happens to be wood laying around all over the forest. Alright, how are we doing here? Consumption, production. We're producing more food than we're consuming. Okay. Probably build another house then. Without too many problems. How many jobs do I have? Any way to see that? Not really. Journal. Okay, I don't have enough workers. So, yeah, I need more people, which means another big house. Oops, I missed the table. Another one of these damn things down. Q, Q, Q. Q. And now we're gonna need people. Grab some campers. was your deal again? Oh, you were the potion person, right? Okay. What do we have here? Okay. Interesting. What the heck is this? Guess it doesn't matter what that stuff is. Will you let me go down here? Oops. Missed it. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. This is terrible. Yeah, missed it. I wonder if I could... for a second. Though, I don't see anything under here. It does feel like that should probably go up. Have I now gotten myself stuck? Not completely. Missed it. This is the worst. I hate these things. idea. And I can't just fall down in there, huh? Is there any way to crouch? Damn it. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. It'd probably be easier just to run all the way up this hill, get up this hill, and jump off of this hill onto the roof. Takes two people, huh? That'll go up and down. This is the other one. And that's the... Bugger all. There's something to build here, or there should be something to build here. It's not like me. There it goes. I just built something. I'm not sure why. How am I supposed to get up there to finish building? Oh, probably this. Oh, Coordinate, this is a disaster. I have so much grinding I need to do before I can up my stats. But my legendary gear is stuck between a rock and a hard place. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm a miller. I grind wheat to make flour. And looking at my statistics, I'm going to be way behind on my quota. It's because the gears of my Betty, I mean my windmill, have been jammed by a big rock. Yeah, you heard me. A big, quirning rock stuck up in the mechanism of my windmill. I heard this booming sound, kind of sounded like a sneeze coming from the direction of that big weird statue guy. Next thing you knew, a huge rock sailed through the air and crashed into my windmill. Now I need someone to climb up there and get rid of it so the mill can restart. Do you think that's something you could do? I'll reward you if you pull it off. New artifact echo. You found a clay bowl. Look at this rock. I'm supposed to... I guess I'm gonna have to mine it out of here? Yeah, probably. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a second. Oh, way to jump down here. Yeah, do it. Alright, buddy. You need to go up here and break down a rock. Oh, I was collecting people for the town, wasn't I? Yes, I was, and I got distracted. These things happen. Oh, look, there's a spirit up in that house. Have to jump up there later. I don't think I've got the right tools for this job. Oh, crap. Oh, really? I buy my wheat from the farm over by Breezy River. I've seen them using bombs for clearing away big rocks like that. Maybe they'd be willing to part with one for you. Alright. Thanks. You guys should join town. Damn it. Good. Good, good, good. Excellent. Hello. You got any bombs? Hello, you cultist. Do you have any bombs? Yeah, yeah. No bombs, no bombs. Can I go in this house? No. You're a race person. Hello, you got any bombs? Say. Yeah. Maybe I just steal bombs? Can I talk to you? I was down by the river the other day and saw a beaver. It was so cool, and it had big teeth and weird tail. A beaver, huh? Hey, you guys, you want to join Jamestown? Great. How's Jamestown doing now? Is there a boss person around here that might lend me a bomb? What about the lazy one? He's sleepy. Do you have bombs? I've been up here before, right? Yeah. Yeah, transport everyone here. I want to switch over to Dwarfy and see if he can't break some of these rocks over here. No. No. He can't. Well, what good is this this damn pickaxe? Hey, what's laying there? I went to the right farm, right? It was Breezy River Farm I was supposed to go to? I don't know. Yeah, this is the right place. Hmm. It's a white rabbit. White rabbit, level 6. Oh, whoops. I'm not getting a lot of attention, am I? Holy cats, that went down fast. You know what, screw this. White rabbits and big ass wolves. And one of these thingamabobbers. Something happened. This happened. That's all higher you're gonna take me? Evidently. Alright. It's getting about time to wrap this episode up. Yeah, just kind of feels like wandering around aimlessly with no real point. I get it, it's supposed to be an exploration puzzle game, but I really would like more focus on this city builder, I suppose. What do we do to expand this? The stables to house more pets? Dingo, be quiet. 4/4. How do I get more pets? Barn? I don't know. Pet storage +4. Oh, I don't know. Clay bowl adds to that set. So I'm getting like one of each set. Yay! You do anything? Okay, I guess we'll build a few of these. Unemployed, huh? We built some workshops. Did that change anything? Alright, let's look around the town. Maybe talk to some of our citizens. See what they think of things. What if you had a lot of animals to house? You need like a warehouse of a pet center to store lots of animals. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a warehouse. I don't want to own a house. I wish there were a place where... Yeah, wish there was too. I don't know how to make any of these things you're talking about, people. I'd fire you. Yep, you're all doing your part. Woohoo, good job. Way to go. Wish I had more houses like this one. Why do all the rest of them turn out so crooked? Seems to be a lot of people standing around the bathhouse. Might need another one of those. Alright, I'm done. So, this has been another episode of Dwarrows. Hopefully you're all enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all. Peace.